Okay, sorry about that. So back to, back to this. So I was looking at where the Saturn square would be shown. Is it Saturn? No, Saturn square Mars. So here's Saturn, 22 degrees. That's not the one I wanted to use. This one. 25 degrees, 22 degrees to 25 degrees. So it's in a wide orb, but as I'm saying, Saturn is retrograde. Yeah, so it's been happening and it's passing. The square aspect is the nature of Mars. In this fixed signs of Aquarius and Taurus, there may have been some recent battling of wills with this transit because Mars likes to assert himself and do his own thing. And Taurus is quite bullish as far as not wanting to shift his mindset. And Saturn is like, well, this is how it should be done. These are the rules and stuff. Respect me. I have the authority. So that's all passing anyway. And at the same time, Venus, what have I got here? Venus is just ingressed into this lovely, warm, fiery sign of summer in the Northern Hemisphere, Leo. So Venus has been in Cancer. I think it's for about 4 or 5 weeks, but I'd have to check my program to know that. Yeah, it's more like it's just over a month, I think. And now she's just ingressed into the sign of Leo. So conjoining the sun. So that warmth, that lovely, bright, creative, outward expressing, fun loving energy. This is where Venus is now going to be spent in the next few weeks. So Venus is about our one-to-one relationships and how we interact with others on a personal level. So, make the person that you're spending time with feel special, appreciate their gifts, all that they have to offer, because that Leo energy is very much like they love to please and be appreciated for the gifts that we bring to the table. I have Leo moon, so I know what I'm talking about here. On a personal level, we can be a bit proud as well and a bit overly dignified and a bit bossy, but only because we know what's best. But anyway, I digress. Leo is a fixed yang masculine sign, which is ruled by the sun again. So it's all this warmth with Venus there. There's a propensity of all this fixed fire. And Venus remains in Leo until the 5th of September, after which she will then move into the next sign of Aquarius. So I also have one more little thing. I don't normally add lots of transits in from different planetary placings, but I thought I'd just try it to see how it goes. Not quite as perfect as I would like it to be, but it's just given some more information. What this is showing is that while there's one thing happening between some energies between the luminaries, the sun and the moon at full moon, there's also other dynamics happening. So there's a flavor of something happening here, which will be short-lived. The moon, you can maybe feel it building up a couple of days before the full moon, peaks tomorrow on the 12th at 1:35 a.m. GMT or some British summertime. And then you'll feel it ebbing away, the energy of the full moon, but also the moon will shift into Pisces out of Aquarius, because the moon's the fastest moving body. But at the same time, the slower moving planets, such as the one I'm about to bring in now, this will be having a sort of a humming background hum going on. So what we're talking about, what I'm liking to bring up now, is Pluto at 26 degrees Capricorn is applying to trine Mars here at 25 degrees Taurus. So Pluto's retrograde, so is actually in that backward movement going to become closer to 25 degrees. And the trine 30, 60, 90, 120 is usually representative of more harmonious energies between planets, more easeful things, beneficial, the nature of Jupiter. However, when we think about the planetary bodies and what they represent, when we think about Pluto, Hades. Yeah, he's the god of the underworld. He rules that domain that's dark, and he can represent intensity, transformations, endings, power struggles, things like that. And also when we think about Mars, Mars is the warrior. So if we think about, even though there's harmonious energies between them, they are both very powerful in archetypes and what they represent. So Pluto can bring up powerful feelings, digging deep into the taboo areas, hidden parts of ourself, the shadow parts of ourself, which also can hold treasures. Because sometimes if you're a very deeply reflective person and spend times maybe meditating and working on yourself, then by going deep, purging out stuff, facing parts of yourself with truth and integrity, you can find treasures and inner strength. So this transit has potential to bring something positive to the surface, as Pluto's in an overcoming trine to Mars, who likes to feel able to do things on his own terms, especially because they're both in these, well, actually, Pluto's not in a fixed sign. Pluto is in a cardinal sign, but an earth sign ruled by Saturn, and Mars is in a fixed sign. So this may bring up some challenges that involve power struggles, changes and transformations, endings, cleansing, new beginning, and renewal. And it will depend on where Mars and Pluto are in your own personal natal chart to know which house is being activated. So I just thought I would share some of these ideas of this, the flavor of the cosmic weather. And I hope that you can enjoy the beauty and enjoy the warmth of the sun and reflections of the detached moon, and whatever seeds you planted at the last new moon 2 weeks ago, they're coming to a head. And just be kind to yourself. If there feels like there's limitations and difficulties, there's always positives to tune into, such as this warm, sunny Leo energy and the Venus in Leo now. So I hope you find it helpful. I'm going to be away on my travels soon, trekking. So this may be the last wee thing I share for a while. I'll be back mid-October. And hopefully, if anybody wants a chart, a personal reading, you can contact me via my website, send me an email. And also, if you haven't ever done your own natal chart, if you've got your date of birth, your place of birth, and crucially, your time of birth, you can have a look on my website. I think it's on, what page is it on? Might be on my videos and blogs page. There's links there where you can actually print off your own birth chart and see where your planetary placements are and play around with it. Have a look, try the different house systems. I use the whole sign house system, which is used by Hellenistic astrology. There's plenty of house systems: Placidus, Equal House, Regimentanus, many, many more, Porphyry. But yeah, I think that, I hope it's good food for thought for you, and send you blessings. Enjoy the warmth of the moon, and just think about how nurturing the moon is, reflecting back that warm, bright light of generous, open-hearted Leo. Bye for now.